What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel for a new video. And today I wanted to share with you one of the biggest mistake I did in my opinion at the gym. And this mistake is about consistency, but probably not the way you think. During my first 2 years of lifting, I spent a lot of time at the gym and made almost no progress. But this is not because I wasn't consistent, but it's because I was consistent in the wrong way. Most of the time, when you ask to people what you should do to progress, the answer is obviously just stay consistent. Just show up every day, day after day, and you'll make progress. But if you're doing it the wrong way, what can happen at the end is you can still be average or even worse, not making any progress. And that can sound really bad, I know, but the truth is if you're not doing the thing the right way, it's possible. Like you can literally go to the gym and make literally, I wouldn't say zero progress, but really, really slow progress and way slower that compared to the progress you should get from the effort you're putting in. And that's exactly what happened to me, as I said, during my first 2 years. Because consistency doesn't mean what you think it means. If you're consistent, always changing your workout, switching your exercise, changing the form of your exercise, at the end, you're not consistent. You're consistent, but in the wrong thing. Showing up is not enough. Okay, let's imagine now you're trying to build an online business. And on Monday, you do trading. On Tuesday, you do e-commerce dropshipping. On Wednesday, you do OnlyFans management. The truth is, going this way, of course, maybe you will get some skills if you're lucky and you will improve, but you will lose way much more time than if you were just focused on one thing. And by doing this, you will not fail because what you're doing doesn't work. You will fail because you don't stay long enough in something to make it work properly to get the results you really want from it. And here's the trap. It's the exact same thing for the gym. Like you start a new program, you run it for 2 weeks, and then you change, new exercise, I don't know, yeah, new exercise, new form, and 2 weeks after you change again, and maybe 4 weeks after you change completely again. You were doing like push-pull legs and you stop for a split, and after that you go for a full body. That's exactly what most of people are doing because they think they need to change their program every time. I don't know why. It's kind of popular idea on internet, I guess, but the truth is you don't. You don't need to do that, and you literally need to do the opposite. Progress doesn't come from variety, it comes from repetition, doing the same movement, lifting heavier on them, getting better and better and better at the same thing. This is the best way for you to progress, and first to be able also to track your progression, because let's say you're doing bench press. If when you start to go to the gym, you're benching 60 kg, and 6 months later you're benching 100 kg, you know you're improved, right? But so it means you're doing something great because that's something that you want at the gym, progressive overload, right? So if you go from 60 to 100, you know you made something right. But right now, if you start with dumbbell chest press, 2 weeks later you go to barbell chest press, and 3 weeks after you go to machine chest press. How do you know and how can you track your progress without any data? Because of course you cannot convert everything. It doesn't work like that. Like you cannot say, oh, I benched 40 kg per hand for dumbbell chest press, so it means I can bench this with the barbell, or it doesn't make sense this way. So boring is literally the thing that will build your physique. I know it's less funny doing the same shit over and over and over again, but this is exactly how you build and yeah, just how you build a physique. And for a caloric deficit, it's the same thing. If you're trying to lose weight and if you're trying to get leaner, you cannot be a cut like 3 days per week and after you're bulking the rest of the week, right? Doesn't make sense. And even like in a 2 weeks interval, you cannot cut for 2 weeks and then bulk for 2 weeks and always do that. You will just end up getting no results. For the training, it's exactly the same thing. So what you should do instead is find a program that works, stick to it, try to progress, get stronger, and especially give it times, give it months, not weeks. And I'm not saying you never have to change your workout. Of course, no. But once you find a workout that is good for you, like a training program that works for you, depending of your strong points, the weak one, just stick to it and make progress. Like for me personally, if I have to share my personal experience about this, I probably have the same training for, I don't know, the past 6 months right now, and I'm still making any progress because it doesn't make sense for me to change it right now, because the more you will progress, your training program will adapt to it. So right now I'm trying to fix my weak point, but if it's not fixed yet and I still feel like I'm still making progress with it, why would I change? It doesn't make sense. If you have something that you're doing and it works well for you, you literally have no reason to change it. Real consistency is doing the thing for long enough for it to actually work. And that's probably one of the biggest key to progress in fitness. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. This one can help some of you. As usual, if you have any question, don't hesitate to send me a message on my Instagram or even to leave a comment. I will answer and go back to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. As usual, it helps really, really a lot, probably way more than you think. So thank you for that and see you in the next one.